touches on this one. Just gotta get this stove out of here, this old stove. What we did in this one, we did a complete, pretty much renovation in this one. I just gotta do a couple of little finishing touches here. I gotta put that screen back on. What else has gotta be done in here? Let's see. Like I said though, it's already rented out, so I've been moving kind of slow on it. I gotta put on that towel bar. Gotta put it in that toilet thing. Not much at all left to be done in here. Let's see what else. Oh, this door. Gotta put that door on. Anything in here? Oh, gotta put one of those toilet and everything's in here. And that'll be about it. We'll be done with this one. Can walk out of here, can send in a bill so I can pick up a check for this. And get that done. All right. So we got a leak underneath the sink. Here's what you got. See right here? So what we're gonna do is go ahead and just replace this piece because the sink is good. This side, there's no leak. This side, there's no leak. And the sink is still good. So I'm just gonna replace the bottom. Just gonna replace the bottom drain here. Just gonna go hand tight with that for now. Husky sink remover, drain remover. Settle that down in here. And we're just gonna hold this while we tighten that. Okay. So the grooves, I'm gonna get in here with my channel locks. Okay, that's nice and snug. And what you're gonna be left with is your plumber's putty oozing out the top of the drain. So you're gonna just take your finger, remove that excess, get rid of all of that. Plumber's putty is very important. Make sure you don't have any leaks. I'll go ahead and drop that right back in my thing. So we save that. Use it again. All right, completely dry, no leaks. Make sure. No more drip. While doing that sink, if I should have pointed it out when I was doing it, but really what I don't like about replacing those sinks is that they put tile. They use tile. That apartment complex, that owner, he likes to use tile for countertops. So, you know, when you get a new sink, there's always a little bit of cutting and readjusting you got to do to the actual countertop to get the new sink to drop right in. And I didn't really feel like cutting tile with the kids around, and you know, the job, it just makes that job a whole lot harder when it's so simple. So I was by my cousin's house and I saw something really cool in her garden where her green onions did. So I wanted to show you guys. All right, come on. Cuz gave me some thyme, so I'm gonna plant one right here, right up front, because this spot right here is very close to my kitchen. So I'm just gonna go ahead and plant this one right here. Nice little root for it. Nice little something for here. That guy should do pretty good right there. See, she also gave me a couple of sage plants. So I'm gonna take and I'm gonna put one right close up front so I can have easy access. I love sage. I use it as more like an incense. Is really my biggest purpose for it. I love the way it smells while it's burning, and if you carefully just grab one out of here, make sure the roots and everything stay intact. But I love the smell. I wish you guys can smell that. It smells awesome when it's growing, and this is supposed to get nice and little bushy. So I'm gonna
this soil right here is like my favorite soil. So I'm gonna put it right up in here. Actually, I want to put it. Yeah, so I'm gonna make sure the roots. I'm gonna make sure the roots stay nice and intact. Right? It's beautiful, beautiful little plant. So I'm gonna go ahead and just create a little hole right here for this guy, and I'm just gonna drop him right in the hole. I'm gonna go almost down to where the bottom leaves are, and I'll just cover that. I'll just cover it and I'll just leave them right there. And what I like to do, see how these bottom leaves are a little bit yellow? I'm gonna go ahead and pluck these guys off simply, and I'm gonna drop them right at the roots. Right at the roots right here. The reason I cut those off is because I like to, I feel like the plant is gonna try to give nourishment back to those dead leaves, those halfway dead leaves, and try to get them to stay alive, where that's, to me, would be kind of wasted energy. So I'm gonna get rid of those and let it perform its new growth towards the top in there. All right. So we'll keep an eye on this guy and we'll see how she does. Hey, baby.